Hi Chris, speaking today after 2-1 defeat to Hitchin in the Herts County Cup quarter-final. Pretty hot out there?
You could say that, mate. Yeah, I think it was always going to be a consideration with the performance today. We're still in pre-season, so I guess it's a good opportunity for them to get additional minutes into their lungs, and it's only going to benefit them cardiovascularly. So yeah, that's a positive. That helped us out.
Yeah, some good signs in that game you saw?
Yeah, I think first half, I was very happy with the first 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Then I think we had a little spell where they got on top of us, and then I thought we ended the half really, really well. It's taken, I think there's a common denominator across pre-season where we haven't worked on set pieces and we've conceded a few, and when we haven't conceded a set piece, it's been a worldie. And it's a great finish from Isaac today. Like he keeps scoring against us.
Yeah.
But it's a very good finish. So like hats off to him. We said to the boys before, I think coming into the game, Neil, it was about winning it, and I did want to win it today. It's the first one across pre-season where we've put an emphasis on winning it. But more to the point was, I watched the game obviously via Twitter on Tuesday, and what I wanted to watch, because I couldn't obviously see the game, what I wanted to watch was positive tweets. I haven't seen the tweets today, but what I said to them was, probably more importantly, I want a positive performance. And for 45 minutes, I thought we were very good. We've had some very good chances. Keepers pulled off some very good saves. It was the busier of the two keepers, but they've been clinical with that chance that they have got. And ultimately, second half, as much as I want to go through in a cup competition, I'd be lying if Telford next week wasn't more important. So Samson's coming into it, I didn't want to risk him. Ed's felt a little bit, didn't want to risk him. Brights has felt a little bit, didn't want to risk him. Matty was feeling a little bit, didn't want to risk him. And then we've got the lad on loan from Cambridge who is restricted to minutes as well. So there was 5 forced changes and we lost our way a little bit second half, which is natural. But what I think you saw within that performance second half was a team that are, I said to Berkey before the game, I'm jealous because he's got a lot of familiarity within his squad. He hasn't had to make wholesale changes, and I think you saw that they know each other and we're learning. So it's part and parcel of it. I said it last night at the AGM that we're still in that learning stage, but I think if anyone's here today, should feel encouraged by the first half performance.
Yeah, I think I will say one thing. I think my tweets have been positive today.
Hopefully.
But no, a few people that I have spoken to who were here were encouraged by the performance, obviously saying it was in bits, and just, perhaps a couple of times lacking that killer instinct. A few shout outs for Samson from some of the supporters, and Kane in particular, who I thought had a great game down the left, and then continued it when he moved over to the right. Yeah,
I think we've got some exciting players. If we look at it, Thursday was the first session we've done where we've worked on patterns in the opposition's half, and we saw some of them today in the first half with the boys. And Thursday was the first session where we've had the lads all together. It's the first session we've done where all the boys are in the building. So we have to be realistic. As much as I want to turn around and say, oh, we were fantastic, this, that and the other, I do have to keep a sense of realism about the fact that they're learning each other, and we have got to learn quickly. We've got 2 important sessions, potentially 3 this week, where we've got to get a lot of work into it and be ready for Telford next week. So I'm not worried. I'd be lying if I said to you that I was here and I was concerned. Second half, like I say, I can make my reasons for as to why we lost our way. But first half there was a lot to be positive about, especially as they get more fluent with each other. And if they do that after one training session against a group of a very good ball playing side, then we'll only grow and improve.
And do you want to speak anything about some of the new signings? I know last night you said you didn't want to steal my thunder with announcements, but I'm happy for you to do so now.
Fine, yeah. So we brought in, obviously, Louis has come in. Louis probably suits the style of play of where we're trying to be a little bit more ball dominant, exceptional with his feet, and that was probably the key reason of wanting to bring him in. Mackay was with us last year as well. He he has the ability to go further than non-league football. I genuinely believe that, and similar with Alfie. They're solid, they're keen, they're hungry, they want to kick on, and they're familiar with what we are and what I'm like. So that's helpful. Alfie's come in. He's obviously been searching for a deal higher as well. So we'll get him on the ball. He'll tick it over. He's got great quality. He'll provide what the playing style that we've got is. Then you've got Flo stepping into the level. I thought he was excellent today, like consistently running, harassing, chasing the ball down. I think he got tired towards the end, which is natural in this heat, but especially first half, he was a real willing runner. And we spoke to him about the quality of his hold-up play, maybe in previous games, and how he was trying, the technique he was using. We spoke about it, and I thought he was outstanding at it today. It stuck a lot. Then moving on to the lads that are yet to be announced. So we've brought in Samson Hassan from Maidenhead. We tried to get Sammy when he was at Potter's Bar, and when we signed Devontae, but obviously I can completely understand why he chose Maidenhead. And what a player. I think you see him today.
Yeah, definitely.
Great positions. He'll fly. He'll be fantastic for us. And Kane is another one. Same as Sammy. I wanted him from the start to the end of the last season. Kane has been on trial with a pro club. He unfortunately didn't get it, but you can see that he has the capability of certainly stepping up a few levels if he continues to do that. We have to work on a few bit of pieces with all of them, but I think they're two really exciting attacking players that we've got, and it definitely shapes the philosophy that we have. Now we can get them all playing together. That's going to benefit us. We've got Greg as well, Sandyford, that's come in from Cambridge.
He had a great start as well.
He did, yeah. He a lot of energy again, a lot of quality, great balls into the box. Real honest lad, and I can sort of see why they rate him quite highly down there and the future that he potentially has within the game. So, like I say, that's the first time that them four have played with each other in that sort of front line, and it's only going to grow and improve from there. The other one that I probably haven't mentioned, Joshy, has come in from Hitchin, and Josh will be as steady as you like. He knows what he's good at. He knows how to keep a football. He knows what he's capable of, and he'll be a reliable performer for us. And probably missed him a little bit at times in that, just to give it a calm head.
I think he has been that kind of steadying influence in some of the earlier games this pre-season. And you're still on the hunt.
Yeah.
Always on the hunt.
Yeah, no, I want to be like Berkey. I want to have my set group. But listen, we are where we are. I would say we probably need another 3. And again, I spoke about that quite openly at the AGM last night.
I want to say that a bit louder.
Steve. No, I think we need another 3. I don't want to rush to get it wrong. So until the right option becomes available, we'll continue to need those players. But listen, we've got eyes in and around places. Again, we're at a situation where we like a few, but they're in a National League club. So waiting to see what happens there, whether they get their deals or not. So yeah, I'm aware of what we have and what we don't have. Trying to bring in 12 new players has been a task that hopefully this time next year we don't have to go through, and maybe it's just fine-tuning things. But it's been enjoyable. What I'm really happy with is the fact that we do have buy-in from the group, and they are trying to get behind the changes.
I think that, I mean, you're saying about the buy-in within the group and within the changing room. I think you'll see, and hopefully from the AGM last night, and also some comments and stuff. There's buy-in from support as well.
No.
I think everyone is wanting this to be a success. Everyone is pulling in the same direction.
No, I think I mentioned it to the boys last night about the AGM and the feedback, and it's nice that everyone's remained positive, and we do need a sense of patience, unfortunately, but I don't think we won't not get there. It's just the learning curve, I think, is maybe taking a little bit longer than we would like, and maybe having the boys in the building for another couple of weeks would be ideal, but we don't have that joy. So we have to just get on
Now
with it.
You've got a long trip to Telford.
We have. We've got an opportunity for a.
Away early.
Yeah, do you know what? I think it's the best opening game we could possibly have. It's they'll no doubt be one of the favourites, but going there early doors, getting an opportunity to play on that pitch in that stadium in front of that crowd, it gives us a real marker of where we're at, and I'd probably rather get it out the way early doors than go there after they've got a head of steam, you know. So I know coming off the back and concluding pre-season, I've had pre-seasons where I've won every game and then we've been horrendous once the competitive edge comes into it, so I wouldn't read too much into it. Today would have been nice, but like I say, the importance of bringing lads off the pitch and ready for Telford was far more important, and they all themselves said they wanted to carry on, and it was me that was making the decision to bring them off. So yeah, listen, it is what it is. We are where we are, but I'm really looking forward to getting going.
Nice one.
Thank you, mate. Cheers now.